Hi, my name is Dean Brett, and I sue drunk drivers. Now, normally I'm a pretty nice guy, but I have no patience for drunk drivers. Drunk drivers destroy families. They kill fathers and mothers and children. They maim and destroy lives carelessly and needlessly. If you're watching this video, you probably understand how I feel about drunk drivers and why I am dedicated to decreasing the number of drunk drivers by making them pay for the damages they cause. Drunk drivers are irresponsible. That's why they drink and drive. But they also tend to have no insurance, no money, and no assets to help pay for the medical bills and shattered lives they cause. Collecting damages from a drunk driver is a challenge. Fortunately, I like a challenge. I sue drunk drivers and those who enable them. In the state of Washington, where I primarily practice, if the victim is fault-free, someone who negligently enables a drunk driver can also be held responsible for all the damages they cause. Now, let me give you a couple of examples. A tavern is responsible if they fail to take adequate precautions to prevent service of alcohol to a minor, or if they continue to serve alcohol to a patron who is apparently intoxicated. The Washington State Supreme Court recently upheld a $14 million award to a family slammed into by a drunk driver against the drinking establishment which had let their bartender keep serving alcohol to her apparently intoxicated boyfriend. The best way to stop taverns from enabling drunk driving is to make them pay for the damages drunk drivers cause. But it's not just about taverns. Many drunk drivers are multiple offenders on probation or parole. We recently won a multi-million-dollar verdict against a county probation department that failed to enforce a court order requiring a probationer to only drive a vehicle with an alcohol interlock device. The best way to encourage parole officers and probation departments to enforce the terms of the sentences drunk drivers receive is to make them pay for the damages drunk drivers cause. And that goes for law enforcement too. We recently won a $5.5 million verdict against a police officer who had arrested a drunk driver. Then instead of locking her up or impounding her car, he drove her home, gave her back her keys, and told her not to drive again until she sobered up. 9 minutes later, she called a taxi, got back in her car, crossed the center line, and slammed head-on into our client. So we sue drunk drivers and those who enable them to drive drunk. So if you or someone you love is a victim of a drunk driver, give us a call. We will provide a free evaluation of your situation and let you know what you can do to make drunk drivers and those enable them pay for the damages they cause. Thanks for listening.